Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Daniela. This is actually part 2 of my haul from USA. As I said in video number 1, if you have seen it, if you haven't seen it, I'm going to tell you now. I have been traveling from Los Angeles to New York for 3 weeks with a whole bunch of kids. My first whole video was about the makeup, like nail polish, lipsticks and everything like that I bought. This one is actually going to be all the clothes, jewelry and bags that I bought. I'm going to start from one store and then go to another store and another store and another store until I'm done. It's not that much, to be honest. It's only, yeah, a little bit. I didn't buy any shoes at all this time, which is a big surprise. Last year when I was in Florida, I bought like 3 or 4 pairs of shoes. This time, not a single one. Well, I will start with the first store. I went to Urban Outfitters in Santa Monica. We went to the 3rd Street Promenade. Love that place. And I found this Calvin Klein jeans skirt. It's a long skirt, and gray and white striped. And it looks like this. It's very form-fitting skirt. It cost me almost $65, and actually Calvin Klein is gonna be a theme in between for all my clothes. You will see why in a second, but this is the first thing I bought, and it was Urban Outfitters. Next stop on our trip was to Las Vegas. Las Vegas is very hot. It's in the middle of the desert, so I went out in a t-shirt and I was almost dying of heat. So I had to go to H&M, obviously. Being a Swede, have to go to H&M. And I found the same kind of top that I'm wearing right now, but new ones, obviously. I bought two of them. I bought one black. It's actually the same, I think that's the one I have it on. One black. And one dark gray, and they had like a promotion thing that if you buy 2 you pay only $10 instead of buying 1 for $6, so I saved a little bit of money. In Fort Worth, I think you pronounce it like that, in Texas, it was warm again and I had a t-shirt on, so I went into a place called the General Store and I bought this. It says happier than a twister in a trailer park. That is kind of my motto, being happy. People have come up to me, and because I've been wearing this a lot, people have come up to me and by like being, whoa, I like that. I'm like, yeah, I like it too, that's why I bought it. This one actually cost me almost $37. That was a bit expensive, I know, but I liked it. And yeah, I have used this so many times, so it's well worth the money that I spend. At one of our camping places, this is actually, I think it was the last camping we went to, in Washington. This is outside Washington, it's in Maryland. It's called Cherry Hill. I bought this t-shirt. My other 2 co-workers also bought the same one, and it says so many states, so little time, because as I said, we went traveling from Los Angeles to New York 3 weeks, and I think we did like 15 or 16 states. So it looks like this on the front, and in the back you have all the 50 states, and then you can cross in which state you have been to. And now I have been to, I think it's like 19 states. So yeah, we will see if I like cross in where I've been to or not, or I'm just gonna have it like this. I am gonna fix this because I don't like this kind of t-shirt. I'm gonna cut this off and cut, I think, the sleeves and fix it so I can have it more like a tee instead of a t-shirt. That's clothes. I do have more clothes here. If you saw my other whole video, I talked about makeup and I talked about going to Ross. At Ross I also bought more clothes. Calvin Klein underwear. It's just normal pants, panties, like this. They were a pack of 2 for $9.99, so I bought 2 packs. And as I said, Calvin Klein is really in this haul. I have now 5 items, and this is item number 6 from Calvin Klein also. This was retailed, let's see, I have my receipt in front of me, that's why. It was retailed at $124. I got it for $40. And it's this dress from Calvin Klein, orange dress. The good thing about it, it has pockets on both sides. Since I'm a teacher, it's really good to have pockets on your dresses, so you can put your keys and pens and whatever you need when you're having classes with kids. And this is, it's like this. You can see it has like panels, but the panels don't go like the whole way down. It's more like just up here. So, and yeah, it's a Calvin Klein. At Ross, I also found a bag. It's a Betsy Johnson bag. It looks like this. It has hearts all around it, and it's just a kind of simple, easy one like this. And you open up. Actually, I have the receipt still in it, like how much it was. It was, if I had bought it in her store, it would have been $78. I paid $25. It looks like this inside. It has like lips and her signature and everything. It says Betsy Johnson inside. And what I've heard is that she doesn't do any more like design any more clothes or bags or anything like that. And I found actually a lot of Betsy Johnson things in Ross, but I decided for this one. And I actually am a little like, I do regret not buying the other 2 bags I found. They were more like smaller and more simpler, but I like this. And so yeah, underwear for $10 to pack, then the dress for $40, and then this for $25. So that, I think, was really good. That was everything at Ross. And I went to Ross in Arlington, Texas. Then we have some jewelry. We went to a place called Cameron Trading Post in Cameron, Arizona. And I was walking around and I was like, no, I don't want anything. But then I saw these. It's a pair of earrings. They were $30, but I got them for $28.50. I got a little bit discount. I really like them. Have the dream catchers and the feathers and the stone here in the middle that I really liked. The other item of jewelry that I bought was at Alex and Annie. I've always wanted to buy some of their bracelets, but I have never found it. This time I did, and I had actually to run from one store to another store because we went in this was in Las Vegas. We went to the store in Planet Hollywood because that was the one closest to where we lived, and we saw that they had a sale, and I wanted to have my Zodiac. They didn't have Gemini. They had all the other ones, but not Gemini. And I was like, oh, but don't you have another store? And she was like, yeah, at the Venetian, and we have one. I'm like, that is so far away. But we went all the way there, and I found my bracelet. So I had the Gemini bracelet, as you can see here. And on the back it says Gemini, the 21st of May to the 20th of June. And then how we are. We are versatile, communicative, and inquisitive. It says that in the back. And for this, since it was on sale, it had been $38, but they had lowered it down to almost $27, and then with the taxes and everything, almost $29. I'm happy about it, but I have used it a lot, and I don't know if this is how it should be, but it's starting to look really worn. But okay, I still like it. It's still my Gemini, and that's why I want it. The last thing, this is actually the last thing. This is gonna be, this video is gonna be a really short one because the makeup video was so long. But last thing, and this is the things I bought the last on my trip. I found a TJ Maxx when I was walking from Central Park back to Times Square to meet the kids, and I found 2 bags. One bag is actually not from me, it's for my godmother, if she likes it. Both are from Steve Madden. This is the first one that I'm planning on giving to my godmother. Looks like this. It retailed for $68. I paid $29.99 for it. And it actually has, so you can hang it up, like you have a crossbody, like this, with this one in. It's black and gray, no, yeah, black and gray inside. You have room for your cell phone and other things in here, and also another, like you can open here inside, like that. You can see it. So you have another like extra compartment there. Why I didn't buy another one for her is that my godmother wanted one so you can only have like this. And I was looking at, and the only thing I found was this one. And you open it like this here in the back also, and I have another like this. So that's for my godmother. For me, because I threw away one of my black handbags when I was in Spain, I think it was. Because it was, no, before I went to Spain actually. So I thought I'm gonna buy me a new one. I found this Steve Madden. It was retailed for $48. I paid $19.99. It looks like this, with chain like this on both sides. And you open it up. You can have some cards here, and it's the same on the other side. Cards there, and closes like that. And there, and then you open up to this. So I think this have the same, it's the same fabric that's inside this one. And like you have room for your cell phone and whatever you need. I don't need a lot of things when I'm going out. And so that was $19.99. So in total I paid $54.42 for these 2. That was actually all my clothes and bags and jewelry. It's strange because normally I buy a lot of things. I will continue this whole video series with all the souvenirs and other stuff that I bought, but I will do that later. Until then, please do subscribe, like and comment, and I will see you next time. Bye!